information, I'm bettering my mind, I'm feeding my mind. How do I incorporate that into my life? Because it's working for somebody. Somebody's out there that life is changing because they made a couple of tweaks. And I've talked about this in previous ones. So yeah, I'm giving you a speech today. I typically don't. I typically have a lot of stuff for you all, but today you get a speech. If you don't want to hear it, I'm sorry. I felt compelled to say it. It needed to be said. And hey, I'm the vessel today. So kick a seat, kick out a chair, get a seat, sit down, get your cup of tea, whatever you do, and take a listen. This is not just about me getting sexy, which is actually the ultimate goal of me getting sexy. I already believed I was sexy, but like I told my honey pie, I said I want to fulfill your side chick fantasies. So therefore I can be your main chick and your side chick. Huh? Can you hear me? You hear what I'm saying? Get into it. So I wanted to be able to do the freaky things that he would like to have done. Not to say that I can't do it, but I want to do it with the finesse. I want to be able to do it without this hurting and that hurting. Not that they hurt, but I can't do it like when I was 20. You see what I'm saying? Now I want him to run out and be looking for a 20-year-old because I done got fat or unfit. We're not going to say fat. I'm not going to say thick. I'm going to say unfit. Because if you're a large woman and you're physically healthy, hey, but you know those two ain't gonna go together. I know I've heard it. Large women say I'm healthy, I don't have high blood pressure, I don't have diabetes, but can you get on a treadmill for 30 minutes to an hour and walk at a speed with your heart elevated at a certain rate without passing out? Now that's how they judge health. It's not me saying this, is what's done in health. This is what the typical scientific terminology of being healthy and fit is. It's not just what your diagnosis is on your blood work. Can you get out and work up a sweat? Can you get out and work at a fast pace for a long period of time without being exacerbated? Amen? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? That's what I'm saying. That's what healthy is. And we do this, we practice it so we can build up our endurance. Because this, what I'm doing, is about endurance and strengthening. Going back to the conversation. So my health wasn't as good. I was unfit. Amen? I was unfit physically. Amen? So I wasn't physically fit, okay? That's what it was. I wasn't physically fit. I'm working on it now, but I wasn't originally what I wanted to be. So therefore, I want to feel my husband's side chick fantasies. And I said, well, you know, what am I going to do? I got into this program, and let me tell you something. It was a culture shock. Can I say that? First of all, the meals wasn't that big, and it wasn't that much food. And it's food I like. I love vegetables. I really, really do. And then, you know, some seafood. But I like seafood. I love seafood. I like fish. And it was some turkey, some poultry. But there wasn't no pork. There wasn't no beef. And, you know, every now and then you want a pot roast. Or some oxtails. Or some pig feet. Now, for some of you, y'all, don't say pig feet sound nasty. But for some people, they ain't at that point religiously where pork is bad. You know, so we eat pork, enjoying it. I love the ham animal, whatever it is. I don't love it, I don't worship it, but you know, it tastes good. It comes with its own seasoning. You know, you can almost take a pig as you get all that nasty stuff out and put it on the side and eat it. It comes with its own seasoning, honey. You don't even have to add salt to it. You hear me? You just cook it, clean it, cook it, and get a fork in it. That's so cannibalistic, right? That's just cannibalistic. But anyway, so it was a real culture shock. So, first week was hard, I ain't gonna lie. Exercising, I think that's the reason why I stuck to it. Because when I started, you know, walking in the neighborhood, the community, and I realized how winded I was and how heavy I was sweating, that's when I really knew how unfit I was, how unhealthy I was. What if somebody got after me and I had to run? And people say, if somebody got after me, I could get away. Could you? How long? How long could you run? Because, you know, I'm thinking most robbers smoke weed or do some kind of drugs anyway. And if I can just run fast enough, long enough, I probably can get away. You know, unless it's a gun or something. And I pray that the Lord be a shield around me, a shield of faith. Amen. Hallelujah. So disappointed because I had been an active person. I wasn't involved in sports, but I was in band, and we did a lot of marches. And I thought I was fit. I could dance all night. You know, I danced all night. And dance all night for nights and nights and nights, you know. And I thought that I was physically fit. But that time period from when I hurt myself, and I was on those pain pills, and I was laying in the bed, and I was just eating, and I was just sipping on my sorrows with a nice cappuccino from Starbucks. I gained weight. I lost my endurance, and I lost my strengthening in my muscles. So I got on this plan. I saw the menu, culture shock, got on the treadmill, started walking in the community, exhausted, culture shock, and I said, oh, I need to change my life before I end up dying, okay? So, I'm gonna cut this off. I see I done got deep into this time, and I just want you to continue to listen to these and follow this journey. And if this applies to you, you gotta stop watching other people do it. And don't do it because other people are doing it. Do it because it's you. And I don't care if you're wealthy. How long are you gonna be able to enjoy your wealth? You know, before that day comes that your health fails. You know, it happened to my own mom. She was perfectly fine. She was overweight. She was fine. No high blood pressure, no diabetes, nothing. I mean, Sister Kate could walk faster than me. But one day out of nowhere, for about 3 or 4 days straight, she was experiencing vertigo. Like she couldn't keep her balance. I mean, she was perfectly fine. And it just happened out of the blue. She couldn't get the balance. And then she went to the hospital, and her blood pressure was so high that she was beyond stroke risk. They couldn't even believe she was alive. She stayed in the hospital for almost a month. And then they had to take her through all these meds, because then it was not just her blood pressure, it was diabetes and all these other systems and things. People say, I go to the doctor and everything, but you don't want to wait. By the time your body shows you signs of sickness, you're well into the sickness. Just know that. By the time signs begin to manifest, you're well into the sickness, which could be prevented. Not to say that everybody exercises is absolutely healthy, but what I'm saying is you have a better chance of health when you're living a healthy lifestyle. You don't want to be wealthy and then out of the blue your health fails, and then now you're using your wealth to try to save yourself. Or on the flip side, we're out here struggling and trying to pay our bills and praying to God, give me a miracle. Give me a breakthrough. Give me manifest something special. We're praying for all of those things. We're praying for God to rain down money from heaven. We're praying for a door to come open, a window to come open. We're praying for all kinds of things. Well, how do you know that you're going to live to see that blessing manifested? And if you get there, how do you know your life's going to be long enough to enjoy it? You might become a millionaire today and then mess around and have health problems in the summer, you know? So what we want to do is be what we call proactive. Before there's a problem, we want to start working towards health. Health is wealth. Go and get your exams, get your examinations, get your tests done, check on your body, check your eyes, check your teeth, check your blood, check your scalp, your skin. These things that are happening to you are a sign of your health. Bad skin. If it's not heredity, it's something in your system. Hair falling out. If it's not heredity, it's something in your system. If you can't hardly breathe, you need to get something for that. Start that. Start the healthy eating. Start the exercising. You don't have to do a brisk walk, but you have to get some movement going in your body. I'm just telling you, not if I can do it, you should do it. But child, I understand. And I decided to change something. And you know, I'm going to keep on going and see what the end will be. How about you? Until next time. Bye-bye.